Hello, welcome to Pax-Europeana infrastructure tour here for Albania. We just left the finished highway from Milot to Kruja, and unfortunately Kruja to Tirana, another about 12 kilometers. That's the famous village Tumane. It is unfortunately not finished, and that's very regrettable because now we are at the most important infrastructure access of this country. This is basically the North-South highway. It's famously called the Adriatic Highway, and it's not exactly a highway, and I cannot understand why it's so complicated to build in this completely flat terrain 12 kilometers of highway. It's enough to extend basically the existing highway on both sides, but now since the whole years I'm here and I'm traveling here basically since all the years. I think this was built in 2000, this road. It was very terrible when I came the first time, actually in 98. It was really the most terrible road, and this was done, and then they have actually extended it over there. It was really very nice part of it, but then there was nothing done now since 20 years, 22 years. It's basically the same condition like 20 years ago, and it's just 12 kilometers. And I call for Mr. Rama and Mr. Velia and everybody else who is in infrastructure and who is responsible, and the European Union. We have just spent another 26 billion of money for the Western Balkans, and here 12 kilometers of road, and they are not extended. And a 4-lane, like I've shown you, in Kosovo it's very possible, in Macedonia it's very possible, even in Albania they build good highways, but unfortunately this part, this piece, no way. And here I ask myself, why? Why is this the case? What is the problem? Maybe it's cursed because that's Skanderbeo's village up there. I've shown you this beautiful part in the summer. This is basically Kruja here, where Skanderbeu Museum, and the most important museum of the country is. This is like the visit card of all Albanians. This is the Museum of Skanderbeu. There's also big infrastructure places here. It's very important cement factory, one of the biggest investment in this country. I think of the Greek company Titan, which also has the Shazam over there. And then the reality is, unfortunately, both they need a highway, but the tourism sites and the tourism to the sea, the north-south transit, everything goes over here. Everything goes over the Kruja, Tirana, and Fumane bottleneck. I'm anyhow for another very beautiful big highway over there along the coastal highway towards surrounding bypassing is the right word, bypassing obviously Tirana. That would be really good idea, but that's for the future. Maybe just to extend this and to have 4 lanes, that is really something within the capacity of a normal local government. And I don't know, Mr. Rama, do you hate Kruja, or what is the story? Why does Kruja not get what everybody in the Balkans, to my best knowledge, gets? Is a normal 4-lane extension road, like a speedway. That would be so normal, and I think it's about time to get that done. Thanks a lot for listening. Now the next video from the ring road of Tirana, which is also not finished, and that's also a big problem. And I wonder why these most important parts of the highway system of Tirana, the ring road of Tirana, and this actually it's the western ring road, not done, and the access towards Kruja, not done. It's a miracle, but it's a negative miracle, and we need to get this done, please. Thanks a lot, and more to come from Pax-Europeana. Bye.